Alright. Welcome back, guys. Today, we are hopefully going to be able to get everything to work. And you guys can actually watch me play the game. I apologize for last time. Get everything to work. So, with that, let's get into it and get started. So, let's move the split. Alright. Load game. We want to go save one. Thankfully, I saved for from the last time first time I played, so we can go through this. I guess this gives me a chance to earn more achievements. All right, so we have to figure out who's going to get killed first. Okay. Oh, whoops. Okay, there we go. So, Big celebrates the seniors of the Boiling Ghost Creek Festival, closed early this year after curfew struck only hours after opening. Broke Sports, okay. 1987, is that what this is? Wait, what? Call for donations to help check early former girls at 47 minutes of the career ending. Our tickets, so. Shock. Dr. Kim Walker. Staff at Power Station. What? Miss author of Darker Thieves, New Life. That looks like that is Brody. That's Aunt Williams. Oh yeah, so he'd be at the gas station because he bought it. Flu doctor recommends all. Okay, so Kim is gonna be at the hospital. Let's see any names. Camper post a filing for the arrest made. R.A. I remember. I said you know which one you go for. I'm not gonna figure out myself. So what's this one? 5-0. Cross Street yesterday. Please. What? That one I do not know. So wait. I kinda sure. So car thief. That's Kim. This dog crashed into a fuel. Which one is this? This author about. So that was with those. You care good health facing comes to mention. Engineers wants for girls because. So that one's gotta be with that. There was. So that would be whoever's in the trailer park. Honestly, I don't. So So gas and repairs been sold to a man who won the lottery 14 years ago. The owner claims to keep me busy on an evening. 1986, it's 1987 now. 1970? Oh. Okay. Okay, anything else that has a new... Nope. Oh, wait. First officer removes Algar's for no extra store cars and cheap. That doesn't tell me where she would be, though. You care about good health? So come on downstairs. Emergency training. Lead engineer responsible for Gal Creeks. Who's playing Gal Creeks? No, alright. So. Okay, that makes sense. So the correct answer is Chuck Brody at the gas station, if I'm correct. Makes sense because he won the lottery, so he bought the car ticket, and that's the most recent thing because Kim is getting married. Okay, so
how's it going?
Peggy. All right, I'm right.
Ready, Peggy?
Are you sure? We've only got one shot at this.
Hold on, guys. I got to start this to real. Yes, let's do this.
Sure. Let's do this.
Okay, name first. Who do you think the target is?
Chuck Brody.
Chuck Brody.
And where will I find them?
The gas station.
The gas station.
Okay, I'm dialing. One moment.
Hello?
Chuck Brody! Listen, I know this sounds crazy, but we have reason to believe the Whistling Man is coming for you. You need to get yourself and everyone else out right now.
The Whistling Man? Who the hell are you? Who is this?
This is Forrest Nash. Listen, the Whistling Man's back. We found a list with your name on it, and
Oh God. It's today. The year I finally let myself forget.
Oh. Forget what? No, forget what? Right,
we're
not
telling
run, I
you to
guess.
run!
I think he ran off.
Well, fingers crossed that Chuck... Jeez!
It sounds like something blew up.
He's using bombs now?
Is Chuck?
I don't know.
Hang on, we're getting a call.
Hello?
Chuck?
Chuck!
Hey, you survived.
Forrest, the whole goddamn gas station's gone up.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so. I got everyone to follow me out. The town's only ambulance was blown to hell, though. Yeah, damn it, that fireball threw me. I've got to get to the hospital. I'm not feeling great. Forrest, man, I can't thank you enough, but yeah, I gotta go.
Wait, Damn it. We lost him. What was that about today?
Oh, Forrest, the call board is lighting up. Get us into some music while I deal with this.
Here's some music while we regroup here on KFAM 189.16, The Stream.
So that's good. So you don't know that. That was sort of new. Now, yes, if you don't pick the wrong person, the gas station blows up.
There's
But
gotta be
Chuck
more in the
helped
basement
them
to show us who
die.
Clive is targeting. And if that's the case, we can get ahead of him. Stop the killings before they can happen. Forrest, we need to go back down.
By we, you mean me,
Me.
right?
Yep. Like I said, I need to handle all these calls. Maybe start with that creepy mannequin room you mentioned before. I still have a lot of questions about those, by the way.
Me too.
Alright. I guess we go down, guys. We go downstairs. Ah, yeah. Alright. Yeah, so anyways. So, I apologize, guys, for anyone who saw my stream from, what was it, I think, last week? on the game. Yeah, so I didn't realize it didn't. On my end, everything was working fine. But when I looked, I guess I didn't notice that it wasn't working still. Like, that the recording was not the game. So I apologize. And I will basically be and I will be basically playing through the game for you guys. Because yeah. Obviously, I know I know how to do everything now too.
Was this always here?
That'll just
Must have
help us
missed it when I
progress
brought
better
everything
and
upstairs.
things too. Right. Pick the key. Can I open? No. No. Yeah, you know. Yeah, totally nice. Just leave that back door open. Yeah. So there's no sprint. Like, that's the thing is, this guy doesn't. Forrest never runs in the game.
Hey, Forrest!
Peggy,
Oh.
give me some warning before yelling down the intercom.
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
George Barrow, 1968. That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps, find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Wait, George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the Whistling Man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest. Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's gotta be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
News? Nope. Now onto a scavenger hunt, guys. Oh, okay.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That was the time of death.
Yeah, guess it.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage.
This
Severe
looks
blistering
useful.
to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
Police Department, Helena Gallows Creek. Case number 983A56. Date of report 3rd September 1968. Prepared by Sheriff J. Matthews. Detailed report. At 4 a.m., a call was received from a jogger, a Miss Sandra Sharp, reporting that a body has been found washed up in the reservoir. I drove out to investigate, and I was able to identify the body at the scene as that of George Barrow. I contacted the coroner's office and then the boy's parents. They informed me that they had not seen him since 7 p.m. on the 2nd. Huh. Okay. Where do we have to go now? Where? So, yeah.
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
Oh. Okay. Anything in here? There's not. Dude, where's a flashlight, man? Oh, okay.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
It trapped in a car door? Okay. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Yeah, let me just play this thing.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for his life and
Now
was
this
chased,
has to be important.
resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. That recording. Shut it off.
Yes, it says. Oh, whoops. Report of investigation by Council Medical Examiner. Name of deceased, George Verrill. Time of death, 9/2/68. At approximately 9 p.m. The deceased is a Caucasian male, age 18. The cause of death is established to be drowning, as shown by the signs of asphyxiation. See Section 2, Paragraph 4 for more details. Abrasions were found on the knuckles, likely from getting into fights in the past. Matches with known history of the deceased being aggressive. No other injuries were observed, and from the coroner's opinion, there is no evidence of foul play. Additionally, the preliminary toxicology report indicates the deceased had a high level of alcohol in their blood. It is of the coroner's opinion that the deceased went swimming while intoxicated, resulting in his drowning. Date 9/3/1968. Time 7 o'clock. Examiner Virginia Sullivan. I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia. Okay, now we talked to Virginia earlier in the game in part 1. If you guys saw that, you know, she was one with all the frat people. I think like the party by her whereabouts, right?
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What the?
I'm a man who
A new
likes to
vinyl
stay
for my collection.
informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst. That I can, I don't know, do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you, but that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say than I should say, but my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
What the hell?
No.
Peggy is not gonna believe this.
Okay, let's get out of here. Okay. So, Clive was covering up what happened? I could be getting too far ahead in the story if I am. But... Oh, wait, I forgot. Yeah, we gotta call Peggy.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know. And I think I know why. There's a note with the report that says, "I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia."
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the caller from earlier, when we had to call the takeout restaurants, wasn't her name Virginia?
We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on. I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
The written report I found doesn't mention it at all.
How did his arm get trapped in a car door after he died?
Unless he got it when the police collected his body, I guess someone else must have moved him after he was dead to where he was eventually found.
But the report, what is going on here?
I found a police report. Mentions a friend from earlier, Sandra Sharp.
Sandra. The jazz runner?
That's right. She found George's body washed up at the reservoir.
The reservoir?
Yeah? What's strange about that?
George got cuts from running through foliage, right? But there's no forest around there. Also, how did it wash up at the reservoir?
What do you mean?
Reservoirs don't have tides.
But that's what the police report said.
It's not possible, though. I did a school project on reservoirs and got an A. But, yeah, not important right now. The important thing is that it doesn't make sense.
What are you suggesting then? That the body was originally found somewhere other than what the report suggests? That the sheriff tried to cover it up, but accidentally let something slip?
Something like that. I think.
Well, Sheriff Matthews wrote the report. If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
True. But Sandra is still alive? Once we're done down here, we should give her a call.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit, where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
So she agrees with us.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded Virginia stop recording. I think it was Clive.
This is starting to make sense now. This is a conspiracy to cover up what happened to George.
Oh.
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
Do you think the Whistling Man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
Do I get my tape still that I want to bring up with me?
Thank
Yeah.
God you're back, Forrest.
Sweet.
I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really, how are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
January.
Beats me. But we gotta do it, and we're going to.
Yeah, there we go.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
I think we should call Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the line. Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Hello again,
Will do.
Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
Fredman Plunker here? Who's this? Is it you? Goose.
Plunker, it's Goose.
Goose! Goose! Where are you? Get your ass here. The party has moved.
Oh, cool. Where's it moved to?
This old lady's house. She's pretty cool, though. Dude, she said we could raid her liquor cabinet if we stayed and protected her. Of course, we're not drinking anymore. We're staying sharp in case that whistling turd turns back up. The old lady might need our help.
Of course, man. Of course. Hey, could you put me on with the old lady? You know, should check if it's cool for me to drop by.
Oh, there's that Goose respect we love. I'll grab her now.
Hello? Is this Goose?
Hey, Dr. Sullivan.
Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
I can't blame you. I'd be jumpy too.
I'm so sorry this happened to you, Virginia.
I thought I was. I thought...
Okay.
Easy. We're not calling to talk about earlier. We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Oh.
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No. I don't know that name. What are you asking about this for?
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
Oh, sorry guys. Looking at some research showing.
We found evidence to the contrary.
But
It's true.
And we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
how? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but We found them, and we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you write a false report?
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no. But, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand. She needed me.
We understand.
Thank you, Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
This will help end it, Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia. So, Virginia's tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details?
Interesting, yeah.
Well, we know Sandra was involved in George's death. Do you want to call her?
I do.
Alright, but before we go asking questions, I think we should know what we want to ask. Is that fair?
Yeah, we need to ask her about finding the body. She was the one who discovered it, but something just doesn't add up.
100%. She knows more than she's saying.
I wonder what she's hiding.
We'll hopefully find out soon. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
Alright, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio. Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who's this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Stream. And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you ask.
Now there should be a prompt.
Really? Well, that sounds nice. I might just call you back tomorrow then, too.
You got my number. But what about tonight? Is there anything you want to talk about right now?
Remember why we called, Forrest.
Of course. Do you know why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Have you had to keep quiet about anything? Any secrets you've had to keep?
What would I have to keep quiet about?
I don't know. I mean, could be that you've seen something or heard something.
I never saw anything. And even if I did, what would that matter? And it was years ago.
Sandra, are you okay?
It was years ago.
Years ago what? Come on, Sandra, spit it out!
Oh, look at the time. It sure is late. I have to go. I'll drive home now, or just drive. I'm sorry.
Well,
I might have gone a bit hard on her.
a bit?
All right,
Not
all right,
really.
let's just move on. Well, folks, if anyone out there has any thoughts on what's going on tonight, please call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Oh,
Welcome to 189.16 The Scream with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know this is really out of the blue. with
Auntie from
everything happening
Ponti's
tonight,
Pizza.
But I wondered if you could send this special birthday message to my uncle.
You know what? I'd welcome a change of pace. I'd be glad to.
Thank you, Forrest. He's my
Yeah.
Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my god damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and party packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at just...
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us!
Sorry, Forrest. Let's just move on. We've already got another caller on the
Oh.
line.
This is 189.16 The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller. Caller. Ponty.
Ponty's Pizza always delivers. Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be there.
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay? Forrest?
That
I
one's
hope
bad.
the whistling man gets him with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry, that was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now. We've got another call, whenever you're ready.
Yeah, after I make the shot? Yeah.
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponty's Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. Who may I say is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Don.
Dawn.
I bet I know why you're calling. I'm sorry I didn't play your song. There's a lot going on. But please,
Never mind that now. First, I'm calling because I need your help.
please, Don, if you know something, if you know who the next target is,
Oh, it's too late for that now.
I'll be the judge of that.
Oh, fine. Chuck Brody was the next target, but that ship sailed.
How did you know it was Chuck?
Well, if I tell you, I might just put more people in danger.
People are already in danger. This might help.
Forrest, I don't have time. I need your help.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
Good.
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Or not.
Helping?
Anyways.
You didn't exactly
Oh,
help.
Maybe
Yeah.
I've been helping more than you know. I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
Can you go somewhere else?
Well, home is the safest place I can be. Please, the front gate requires an entry code to open. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the new Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park, but I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
The sound really carries at night. Shit.
Sounds like a noisy part of town.
It is. Boy, I wish he'd muzzle that thing and... Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. This night can't get any... The whistling man. He's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says...
Starling 4000.
Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
We'll see what we can do.
Thank you, Forrest.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
Holy.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment.
Yeah, what's that apartment, huh?
You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Like-
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
Something's
It
wrong.
wasn't just you. Something was weird
What's that apartment?
about that.
Yeah.
Mm,
Tell you what, we have a Starling 4000 or whatever here at KFAM. Clive bought one
no
for the
train
station.
tracks.
Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who.
Yeah, no
But to
no
help
train
someone.
tracks there.
Okay,
All right.
so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
Now, also, I just did a bit of research because I know there's an achievement to collect the records. Now, I'm gonna go back and get the last one we need, guys. Not in here. It's where is it? Oh yeah. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll get this. Yeah. So, what's that apartments, huh?
Woodside Apartments. Coming soon, No pets. Not open until... What?
Yeah. Bit strange, if you ask me. I'm bringing the broom with us, guys. Kentucky. Oh, there it is. I missed this in my first playthrough when we were here first.
Nice.
There we
New
go.
music to play.
Aha! There's 4 records. 2 of them we get for progress, and I found the page tag. There were 4 guys when we were down here earlier. We were missing that one. Now, I remember seeing the Starling 4000 instructions over here. Right, was it in this? Yeah, right there.
Starling 4000. User manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy.
Yeah. Oh, they are gonna come in handy. Oops. They're gonna come in handy a lot to deal with Dawn. So, like, I could just walk it out. I'm not gonna take the risk, guys. I don't want to get locked down and go through all the stuff again. Well, no. Hey, look at, I don't know. I don't know what happened. Oh, but alright. So we need to go swim. I placed the map in front of Peggy's door. Aha! Don't worry. There's a broom in the way. The killer will never be able to get in. You'll never be able to get out. Until I move it so you can leave. I don't know. That makes sense to her when she spoiler guys, she does leave. Sorry. Anyways, enough spoilers. Alright, where can I put my nice... Actually, you know what? Let's put that there. And
Welcome back, Forrest. Find anything?
The Starling 4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
I found a flyer for the apartments. They're not open for move-in till next month. No pets, and they're located pretty far from the trains.
So Dawn probably isn't trying to get into Woodside, is she?
Nope.
Doesn't seem like it.
All right. Well, I'll get Dawn back on the line then, Forrest. I'll let you take it from here.
Thanks, Peggy.
When you're ready, shut the music off.
Let's see here. So we don't want to give her. We don't want to.
Line 1, whenever you're
We
ready.
don't want to give her the maintenance one. Or the alarm deactivation code or entry. We want to give her the alarm test.
Dawn, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16. The
She's lying
Scream.
to us, or she is.
Oh, thank God you're back. I'm so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
The code
Activation
is
code.
191519.
Thank you, Forrest.
No, thank you for letting us fool you.
Son of a bitch. Ah!
Is she?
Yeah, stay out! Nobody
Roller
needs to
Ricky!
make Don't
Yeah!
ever come back here again!
Throw it. Let me.
I'm calling the cops!
Thank God.
Hello? Is someone there?
Ricky, get back inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him! That was the whistling man! The alarm gave me just enough time to get my rifle. I don't like hurting folk, but I can't let anything happen to Maxie. He's my best friend, you know? Listen, man, I'm heading back inside. Gonna barricade that window. My man, thank you. You and Peggy can skate for free whenever you want, forever. That's a done deal.
Thanks, Ricky. Can't wait.
You got it. Talk to you soon.
Okay, Gallows Creek. Here's some music while we process what just happened.
So, the whistling man is a woman?
Whistling woman.
I know. I can't believe it.
She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
I knew she wasn't right.
Is that right, Sherlock? Why do you think she requested that song?
To get me outside?
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside to start with.
That's right. She never actually attacked me out there.
So? What now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement. Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
Hey folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman. One who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you. We're neighbors. Look out for each other and stay safe. The killer was calling themselves Dawn. This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call. You're through to Forrest Nash on 189.16, The Scream.
Hey, man.
Murphy?
Damn straight.
What's going on, Murphy? You in danger again?
Nah, man. I've just been listening to the show here at home. And since you asked folks to call in if they could help out, well, I'm calling. I don't know if I can say as much as other folks have, but I figure I wouldn't be a good role model to Fernando if I didn't try to help, you know?
You're a good father, Murphy.
Absolutely. Fernando's a lucky kid.
Oh, thanks. So, what do you want to know?
Well, what can you tell us?
I don't know, really.
All right. Well, do you know anything about the death of George Barrow?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay. What about the killer herself?
Herself? Man, I didn't get my ass kicked by a lady. The man I went toe-to-toe with was a man.
You heard the last call, right, Murphy?
Yep.
So you know it's a woman, and you were trained by a VHS, Murphy.
I know, but... Man, how could it have been a woman under that mask?
Let's just move on. Do you know anything about the history of the Whistling Man?
No, sir. Tonight's the first time I ever heard of him.
What?
I moved here 3 years ago, man. What do you want from me?
Hey, man, no worries. Just thank you for trying.
Right. Sorry I couldn't help y'all more, man. Now, if you'd have asked me about gators...
Forrest, we have a call coming in.
Sorry, Murphy. I think that's all we've got time for right now.
All right. I'll catch y'all with the gator talk later. Night.
Well, folks, that was a bust. But perhaps our next caller has more they can tell us. Let's find out. This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Somebody's been stabbed? Can you tell me what happened?
We've been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started freaking out. He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. It sounded like he might have known the person, and they just stabbed him.
Casey, was his attacker the Whistling Man?
The who? They had a mask and
Oh, did I thought?
were all black? That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Forrest, the ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
Can you tell us where Jason was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. With the ambulances, well, you know.
I know, but please, we need something, or he's going to die.
Forrest, Listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training.
Oh,
Do
great.
you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it.
And we're all still like
I'm
following.
really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest
Yeah, we're
to you.
here.
You think you can handle that?
Hit me. I'm sure we can handle it.
Okay, from the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it. I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out. It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
Glad you got it so far, because there's more to go.
Oh, what?
I'm
Alright,
still with
keep
you,
going.
Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right, don't replace bandages. Elevate his legs. Keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding, find someone to get him stabilized, and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Hello? Hello? Forrest, are you there?
I'm here. How is Jason doing?
Badly. He's still bleeding. I need help. I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Should I pull it out?
Oh, don't touch the
No,
knife.
don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making
Yes.
suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here. We're all going to get Jason through this. Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah. It's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
Oh.
I think we need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer, some cloths on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
Clean
Take
rags.
the cleaning rags and hold them over the wound.
I really hope these are clean. Here we go. I'm sorry, Jason. It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again. I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Casey, I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right.
Make sure. Okay. Oh. Okay. We'll stop there, guys.
She's probably on her way to her next target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse. We need someone there with training who can stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Yeah, somebody nearby.
Could somebody nearby help them? Maybe drive them to the hospital?
You know, that's exactly what I was wondering.
Do you have anybody in mind?
I might. A little before you started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course. Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Go on.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great. Do you have any idea what the combo for the safe could be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note-taker, though. Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
I'm not gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, "The future is floppy"?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
Oh,
I'm
no,
talking
what
about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks, Peggy. I just have to look around.
Let's see if she actually. Oh, that you put the key. You did not
Good.
slide.
I'll
the
patch my mic
key
down to the office,
at all,
so
but
you'll
okay.
hear me over the intercom.
Ow, sorry. Ow. Shoulder. Ow. Okay. Hurt my shoulders now. Key. No, give me the key. Yes. No.
Locked tight.
In this room.
Not getting in there tonight.
No.
That's not opening.
Anything else?
Locked tight.
Gosh. Can't get in there. It's the only room, guys, we cannot enter. At least not that I know of. At least not that it seems like. Ending, we might be in that room, but I don't know. Alright, so we have to find Reggie's office and go through a bunch of files, everyone.
Hey, Peggy, you
Alright.
there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I can't figure out how to get into this stupid safe.
Oh,
No worries. We still have a little time. Reggie writes almost everything down somewhere. I'd recommend you start reading.
I'll have a look around. You're probably right. I'll let you know when I find something, or don't.
oh, what's this? What's over?
Looks like I need a 4-digit code. Could this be it?
Nope. Okay. Exit. Oh, there we go. 1107. Yeah, that's, yeah.
Nice!
Oh wait, these have names. Nope, we don't need Forest Net. We'll play it. Oh. Take that out.
Get
I
a load of
see.
this, Peggy.
You guys can read this if you want.
I'm a lone wolf type.
Forrest, what are you doing? We don't have time for this. We have a man
Oh.
literally dying on the line, and we're more interested in you.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to
no, we
focus on
don't.
possible candidates. I can read the rest of this later.
Exactly. It's I'm gonna show you guys if you want to read on wire too. I don't like that. Anyways, wait. Yeah, okay, so he, for example, wait. There's a bunch of medical stuff he got from the military, and he lives on Nancy Drive. Oops, wrong button. So John Hedges is gonna be a good one so far. Me too, but yeah, Karen, the one that missed out on the training, not useful. Oh, let's see, who's
Hey,
this?
Peggy, I think Reggie's on to you
Oh.
and Karen.
Where's Peggy?
Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
What? Why are you reading my file? You need to find someone who can help Casey. We already
Didn't
know
know it was your
there.
file, Peggy.
Don't
Be
waste
quiet.
time.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I really shouldn't have read both. We're in a hurry.
Barbara's game. Okay. Third next now, Brad. And I'm missing also first. Oh. Yeah, so okay, yeah. So Brad and Barbara, useless, they both missed it together, because, yeah, alright. This Forrest, just want to check his address, still have that map. See where he, I'll explain when we go back upstairs, alright. Come on, in Romero Street, alright.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
Oh,
I
yeah.
think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work. Who should I...
Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the breathing seemed to slow down. Did I mess up? Jason, I'm sorry.
Casey, calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Elevate his legs. Elevate Jason's wounds. Elevate his
Casey,
legs.
I need you to elevate Jason's
Alright,
legs.
I believe.
We need to get the blood flowing to his
yes.
vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes.
I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible.
Oh, here we go.
Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey?
Yeah. I still have some laundry next to me. I'll wrap him in some blankets. Just give me a second.
Romero Street.
Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get him new ones? Or... Oh, God.
It's not mine, that's it. Oh, no. Apply this.
Don't remove the bandage. Apply another one on top of it. Do you still have something you can use?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm, so... I'll use my jacket. I can always get a new one. I'll fix his bandage and get him warm.
Oh,
Hold
there's
on,
come on.
please.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? Sorry. I'm scared. He's not doing well. Is he gonna...
It's gonna be fine.
Jason is going to be fine. Just make sure he knows he's going to be okay. Okay?
Okay. But please, I can't give him what he needs. Please, help. I can't lose him.
All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
Oh, yeah, John
We can call
Hedges.
John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic?
Well, call him up.
Yeah,
Let's go.
and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks.
Who the hell is this calling me at? What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
Somebody's been stabbed. Oh, whoops.
A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or... Never mind. He's lost a lot of blood, and he's passed out. We need you to help him.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously? I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over. Damned if he dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
What about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
Do you hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on.
Come on.
Hello, Casey. This is John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in. I'm guessing that's Jason there. Casey, I'm gonna need your help.
What is that just? Oh no.
Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now.
Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason. Well, after all that excitement, I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Alright. So I thought, so at the end, we ended up going to, basically we're in, I believe it is Forrest's room. So I didn't know if that was his, but no, he was on Romero Street, so. But, I will say, I don't know yet for sure, but I might get all the achievements, guys. I might get all the achievements. We got one of them we need to get. I still need to save a bunch of people and save everyone, and also kill everyone. Yeah. Alright, oh, no, I want the close. There's a killer on the loose. I don't want the door. Kinda like
Better put a record on.
Yeah, where's my... Yeah, the new one I got.
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
Alright,
Let's
let's go.
roll.
You got it. We've got another call coming through, too.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, it's me,
Ricky!
Oh, and Maxie's here too.
Oh.
Good to hear from you again. How are you both doing?
Oh, we're good, man, thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little White Wing Halo number? Maybe something for the KFAM Halloween party.
All right, everyone, let's calm down. Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Okay, sorry. Oh, wait.
Did you see or hear anything during the attack earlier?
Not exactly. You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive linesman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
What? You knew George?
Yeah, but not long. We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there. Man, I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
George's girl? Ricky, who was the girl? She might just be the one behind all of this.
What? No way, man. There was so much love there. I can't believe she'd ever be capable of anything like this.
Well,
Ricky,
revenge
please. What was
is
her name?
something.
I never got her name, man. He just called her Bean. I didn't really know her before or see her after that.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw a goddamn whistling man in the trees. And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it? That the whistling man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
Ricky,
Like 12 records?
it wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I know that now, man. It took a long time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway,
Over
I
the
think it's time for
ticket.
me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Alright, you
Night,
too.
Ricky.
Don't get yourself killed.
All right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious bean, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in, but
Hang on.
hang on.
What's up, Peggy? Peggy?
Well,
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
okay.
Just do it.
Sarah, Peggy.
All right, folks, it's time for another track. Here's one to help you sit back and relax. We'll be right back after this.
Yeah. Sure, that one.
I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back through to you. Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to
nice.
hear from you. Are you okay?
We're doing okay. Sarah and I are both happy to be headed back home.
We're happy to have you too. Wait, Sarah?
Oh, yeah, I mean Deputy Martinez. Anyway, we got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
Ever since you found Sheriff Matthews, it's only gotten worse. It's been a long night.
Well, it shouldn't be too much longer now. I'm glad I got through to you. I'll know what's going on. I made it to Henderson. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening. After I told them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
That's great news! That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the Whistling Man cut them?
I'm guessing so. I don't know how the Whistling Man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
You can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
I'll do my best.
I know you will. Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
Best we don't waste any time then. Let's get back on air.
You got it. Time to turn the music off.
What would happen if we didn't save Leslie? I don't know. Alright, well.
Bringing you back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up, but before I get to our next caller, I just want to say, things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller. Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John! Is he gonna be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have happened.
Of course, Casey. We're just happy he's okay.
John, Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
The one and only. I hope you're feeling better.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I might feel even better than either of you.
We'll see. Maybe we'll see.
Take it easy until you get to St. Gabriel's.
I will. But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Is he alright?
He is now. I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason. Where was I? Yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he never existed.
What happened that night?
I went along with the stupid prank, that's what. Whistling night. Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods. Have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our Whistling Man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream...
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean? Oh yeah. I guess George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What?
Oh.
What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack,
Fair point!
It's in the storage area, in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
Yeah, what's fun? Make me go deal with the killer. Ugh, great. Just wanted to see in Peggy's office. Looking inside Peggy's office, and then power goes out. What fun, everyone! I forgot the others. Right door.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
I don't know, man. This station is big. Especially confusing the
That must be it.
down here.
Boom! We've got power.
Sure. Oh, God.
The Whistling Man. I need to warn Peggy.
No, whistling dude, get out of here. Bring it. Alright, you know what? Bring it. Let's go, Whistling Man. Let's go. Let's fight. Bring it. Where are you? Let's go. Come on. Come on. Where are you? Let's fight. Come on.
What the hell?
Yeah, I know you're there. Where are you? Huh? Where are you? Huh? Oh, ooh, look at you. Where are you, huh? So you disappear, huh? You're just gonna... Hmm? Come on, dude. Hey. Hey, can I go in my office? No.
Why is it locked? What?
Wait.
Why is it locked? What?
Yeah.
Why is it locked? Oh no. Peggy! Where'd you go?
Hey, let me out!
What
No,
the-
hey. Oh, I can
This
see
can't be
his office, I guess. Wait. Oh, he threw the couch over. Hey, my cups.
A call. Where's Peggy, Don?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
Alright.
Alright, I'm stall.
I'm
Let's
happy
stall,
to hear
guys.
that.
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch!
Teddy!
Welcome to
Not you.
Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago.
Imbecile.
But even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world,
Wait. Where the hell is Teddy? How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
I can see you. You're standing right in front of me.
Oh, I get it. You're wondering who's there at the station.
Yeah, who's here? Dawn or...
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Oh.
Your son? You mean you... Wait, did he?
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
So there were two whistling men tonight. Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly. And Murphy, he was right, wasn't he? He did fight a man.
He did. I taught my boy to never run away from a fight.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you?
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh, well, it sure has been years since I last saw. Oh, God damn it.
Quiet, Dave.
Quiet if I were you, Teddy.
But
I'd listen to Forrest.
Shut up, you
Everyone's
imbecile.
gonna know now what Teddy did.
What did he do?
Killed George that
Oh.
night. This night. 20 years ago.
That's right.
listen to me. You.
Hmm.
Ah!
Okay.
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me reveal what really happened to George all those years ago.
Okay, Marie.
Stall, guys. Stall,
I'll do
guys.
Good. Then let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Murdered? Listen,
I said you speak when you're spoken to. Now, I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago, and that's why I want you to interview us.
Alright, yeah, I can do that.
All right, I can do that.
Thank you. I want you to help me and Teddy tell the story, Forrest. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
Oh. Oh.
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
how would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Teddy, be honest with me or we're both going to die.
honest, Forrest, I'm trapped here with a psycho. Ow. What the hell? God damn it. Okay. Our first team party was coming up. And when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
I understand that kids in Gallows Creek know tonight as Whistling Night.
Alright, that works.
I'm guessing that's what you mean?
Well, we didn't have a name for it then. It was just the night that Mooney went missing. But Whistling Night is what they'd call it later.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Yeah, you
Keep
can say
talking,
that.
Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky. He was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know. Because I'm a decent man.
Is that so?
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About midway through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there, bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the Whistling Man, screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was.
Nope.
He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
No, Marie, you're wrong. Ricky didn't know.
What?
Did you miss that part of the broadcast? I spoke to him earlier. He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
Which was a good thing.
It doesn't matter. He didn't run his mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
How can you still say it was just a prank?
Oh, come on. Oh, God damn it.
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
What was time here?
What was this? Who was it,
Marie? Who was the Whistling Man?
I suddenly recognized it was Chuck. Chuck Brody was the Whistling Man, laughing away. But then he stops, and he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just...
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
Oh, yeah?
How do you know what happened?
I saw it.
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, god damn it! I just chased him up there and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains, he would have realized. Ugh, you bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
If she's lying, why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Ash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town for it. And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a blip?
That's an evil thing to say, Teddy.
That's the way it is. My father agreed with me.
You never found his body, Marie?
I looked all night. Jogger found him the next morning, washed up on the river. Instead of telling the truth, she lied. She said she found him in the reservoir.
Our jazz runner, Sandra Sharp.
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he just got himself into trouble. And
I saw. I'm sorry. For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no, that coward killed the story. But Maurice Russell is dead now.
When will the killing end, Marie?
End? When does it end?
You can't kill the world. This has to stop sometime.
It has to. Never should have started. He shouldn't have pushed my door down the cliff. He should have been punished. It's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met. Before he joined your football team. It was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
Jim.
Gallows Creek High. In the gymnasium.
That's right, Forrest. Not that it matters, but yes, we're here.
Hey,
Anyway,
give me a picture.
I
Yes.
think that about wraps up the interview with Teddy. So,
Marie? Where?
oh my god.
Peggy!
Teddy?
You gotta help me.
Quiet. You'll talk more later. Now I have to talk to someone who mattered more than you ever did. Peggy. It's been so long since I've seen your face. I worried you wouldn't come.
Marie! Oh my god. I thought you...
And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own sister.
Forrest seems lost for words when I explain. Peggy?
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. Do you remember? Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister
is the Whistling Man. Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
I'm sorry. This has to be a lot for you.
What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared? I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night. But did they care? No. They told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George. And
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
it's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
Wait. Is that why you went after that kid in the maze? Eugene Stein? Because his parents?
That's right. Eugene's parents were there that night, too. They got themselves killed in a bus accident. And since only their child was left...
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me. Just like the rest. You forgot.
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Henderson police! Freeze! No! Henry! Get out of there! Ah!
Oh, get me out!
We have 2 wounded, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police!
What?
Freeze!
Let me just...
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
I'll be okay.
Dang it.
God, Marie!
Hey, Zara! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now. We got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
Oh, thank goodness, Whistling Night's over!
Well,
Yeah!
folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash. And it's
been a scream. Oh, guys, I've done it. Sorry, we've done it. We beat it. Oh, everyone's that side. Jennifer, Scott, Kyle, Eugene, Maurice, Hot Dave, or Hot David. Oh, not bad, guys, not bad. 3 or 4, 5, 7 people died. Those 2, and then those are all together.
One suspect is in custody. We've trailed the other suspect into the nearby woods.
Man, I could have got those 4 teenagers to survive probably if I did not mess up. Oh no! No, shoot.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What
Well,
card?
let's talk more about
The card you made
I
me
was gonna
for my
say,
8th birthday.
get back there.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday,
Happy birthday,
Peg.
Peg. Now
You're
you're
great and 8. Love M. X.
Love M.
Say yes.
You
You don't know what to say.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Oh.
No!
No, stay, Henry, stay. No. Henry, let me out.
Wounded, and we're in pursuit of the
Let
suspect.
me.
Henderson police! Freeze! Forrest!
Bro, let me out of
Leslie,
here.
how's Peggy?
cut pretty bad, but we're here
Want my
now.
cups? But my cup stacking.
Okay.
And then the cup stacking. My pile of papers I used. Let me
Hey,
out of here.
Zara! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now, we got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
She bolted right as we got here. The police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash. Good night.
And good morning.
And good morning.
That wasn't that good. I should have picked the other one, man. Yeah, that wasn't that good. But no. Darn, I would have saved Hot David, Scott, Jennifer, and Hal. I would have saved before them if I didn't misclick on like the first choice I had to make. See, yeah, don't want to. See, I thought this room was in K-Fan. There's the walk room, but no. So, but let's see here. So you have Martinez, Chuck, Seth, Lisa, Heather, Eddie Gallows Jr., Jason, Virginia, Sandra, Maurice, Eugene, Earl, Ricky, Kyle, Jennifer, Scott, Cynthia, Tammy, Peggy, the game, Forrest, dang, that's what it was, alright, Murphy, David there, and Chad. So, wait. Okay, yeah. So, let's see. So, you can't, obviously, so Clive, you never even get to make a choice if he dies, so he's died. And that's the same with, who is them, whoever the original cop was at the beginning. It was like that too, or they're just dead. And Leslie, dude, Leslie, like, just won't die in the game. Like, Leslie's immune. So Leslie's immune, because we can die, because we can make you die. If, like, there's an option, if you do things wrong. So I see, I'll have to go through that, and everything. Conti's Pizza, boyo, guys! Conti's Pizza. Oh. Everyone, you can hear what's going on here. Man. Well, guys, with that, thank you guys for sticking with me. Sticking with me on the second retake of the part 2 of the game. Or where I left off from the first one. Oh. So thank you. And I hope you guys enjoyed. And
Officer Lugo, do you have a visual? Negative. No sign of the suspect anywhere.
And so, with that, I gotta say, I like the game. Really good. I recommend you guys playing it. Like, it's fun. You get many choices. Now, I mean, just the fact that there's not much you can do while you're waiting is the thing that makes it take a while. Like, I didn't entertain you guys while we were kind of waiting for things to happen, but I recommend it. Play it. Like, you got choices. You can there's at least, like, you can do 3 playthroughs of this. You can do a normal playthrough, or I guess a first playthrough. You can do it where you kill everyone, That's an achievement, and then you can do it where you save everyone, which is also an achievement. So, I recommend, honestly, getting the game. Oh no, how many? Old game. Okay, we're just gonna load in. Wait. We're okay. I want to see how many throws we got. Then we're not gonna play through it again, guys. Don't worry. All right. So I found 4 records, 6 keys, which is basically all the keys and all the records, if I'm correct. And then I did 152 paper ball baskets made from the desk. Not
Forgot
bad.
about you.
All right. Well, let's see. Let's go and check out what achievements we're missing, guys. Let me just tell you guys what achievements we're all missing. So, I have claimed 18 out of 27. So, which one's I didn't play all the records during the night? Cut it out, dang it. Alright. I have to finish the game in under 4 hours with everyone surviving. I have to play all the ads during the night. I have to save all the targets and yeah. Okay. You know, we are actually, guys, we are gonna do a bounce. We are gonna play all the ads and all the records.
About you.
Keep your...
So no, I did it again.
Forgot about you.
I'm trying to think here. How? Wait. No, that saves right for okay. I'm trying to think. Is it possible to just quickly, or is I might not do it? So, Chuck Brody, we have that encounter. And then, what happens then? Chuck Brody, we have. Then we go to. Who do we go? What happens next? Oh, shoot. What did I just do? Hold on, guys. It's playing on my keyboard. Grease from the keys. Ugh. I'll be back. Okay, so back. Yeah, we're gonna go through this, and we're gonna go and play all the ads and all the records. So might take a little bit, but that's good. So you don't gotta go through any of that. We did that, so we're ready.
How's it going?
I'm ready, Peggy.
Okay, we're ready.
Are
Come
you
on.
sure?
Yes.
We've
yes.
only got one
Let's
shot
go.
at
Come on.
this.
Come on.
I'm sure.
Do this.
Let's do this.
Okay, name first. Who do you think the target is?
It's Chuck Brody at the gas station.
And where will I find them?
The power station.
Okay, I'm dialing. One moment.
Well, that's alright, wrong. Well, whatever, I guess.
Forrest, I'm through to the power plant, but
There's no Chuck
they
Brody.
say there isn't anyone by that name there.
3.
What? Then who?
Prepare for gas station. Oh, there's.
It sounds
Yep.
like something blew up.
He's using bombs now?
Oh my god. The call board. One moment. Forrest, I'm getting so many calls. Just let me... I'm gonna take us off air for a moment.
Peggy, what's happening in there?
Oh, you know what? I know what to do.
Peggy!
I'm back. He blew up the gas station, Forrest.
Okay.
I spoke to the fire department and the hospital. The fire department is useless now, as you know. And, the hospital's only ambulance was at the gas station. Forrest, you've got to say something on the radio. You have to tell the town. I'm putting us back on air. Now.
Gallows Creek. I don't know how to tell you this,
Jr.
but
is a family man.
the gas station's been bombed.
Please, everyone, stay safe, stay inside, and...
The world-famous annual Gallows
just
Creek...
bring us into some music, Forrest.
Careful with this next track, listeners. It's dynamite.
Forrest!
Oh, I'm gonna have to... Okay, I think I know what we have to do, guys.
There's gotta be more in the basement to show us who Clive is targeting. And if that's the case, we can get ahead of him. Stop the killings before they can happen. Forrest, we need to go back down.
By we, you mean me, right?
Yep. Like I said, I need to handle all these calls. Maybe start with that creepy mannequin room you mentioned before. I still have a lot of questions about those, by the way.
Me too.
Fear not.
Put a record on.
Berlin Spring will give you a free 6-pack of beer if Gallows High wins this Tuesday.
Say what?
That's right. Order a meal deal from us and you'll get a free 6-pack of beer if Gallows High wins.
A free 6-pack? Righteous!
You heard me. 6 beers if Gallows High wins. Sounds like you've already had
Dead air is a crime, Forrest.
I hope we murder them.
Me too, Billy. Me too. Come on down to Grilling Spree or call 555-749-8335. We've got barbecue you'll die for.
Okay, one down.
Come on, Forrest, put some music on already.
I'm listening to these.
Do you seek ancient wisdom? Do you want to double your power? Are you ready to unlock your inner warrior for only $24.99? Then step into Master Robbie's deadly dojo of karate and receive direct by video warrior instruction from me, Master Robbie. You will learn the 4 qualities of an ultimate conqueror. The power of the alligator, the discipline of the tarantula, the speed of the tuna, the poise of the scorpion, and the wisdom of the bullfrog.
Hey, play something.
Using classified techniques, I'll unlock your inner chi after only 5 30-minute video sessions. Ultimate power and wisdom can be yours now for the low price of only $24.99. Just call 555-7861 USA to take your first step to becoming a champion.
Time for some music.
Never!
Oh. Wait. What's this one?
The world-famous annual Gallows Creek Harvest Festival is back!
Just have a guy put the music on.
We got it all out on Giblet Field. We got the Little Miss Harvest Pageant, Princess Harvest Pageant, Harvest Queen Pageant, Cotton Candy, Corn Dogs, Cornhole, Corn on the Cob, Crokinole, Country Music, Can Jam, Jams, Jellies, Jamborees, Juggling, Roller Rickies, Roller Disco Lessons, Praying. We got baby crawling, balloon popping, balloons for sale, beard contest, horseshoes, hayride, hay toss, hey you there, safe donkeys and ponies, apple bobbing, firearm, fireworks, funnel cakes, fried dough, seed spitting, sand licking, cracker cramming, and cat shop. And fake tattoo, face painting, puppets, petting zoo, amazing maze, square dancing, story swapping, spelling bee.
Better put a record on.
No, shush, nothing record on yet.
Racing, hot dog eating contest. flower contest, and of course our famous gourd measure-off.
Oh.
The festival is brought to you by Mayor Linda Cartwright, sponsored by Gallows & Sons Factory, and dedicated to the memory of Garrett Miley, tragically taken from us last festival.
Dead air is a crime, Forrest.
Teddy Gallows Jr. is a family man, a devout Christian, and a proud patriot. Teddy Gallows Jr. is Gallows Creek. Like his father and all his fathers before him, Teddy Gallows Jr. has worked hard to
Come on,
create
Forrest,
jobs,
put some music on
improve
already.
infrastructure, and make Gallows Creek a good place to raise a family. Unlike current mayor Linda Cartwright, Teddy Gallows Jr. lives in Gallows Creek. He's our neighbor, and he stands with our neighbors. Like Sheriff Matthews, who, after years of keeping the peace, Mayor Cartwright is trying to force into early retirement. Teddy Gallows Jr. doesn't believe in keeping a good man out of a job. Teddy Gallows Jr. believes in the American dream. Does Linda Cartwright? Help Teddy Gallows Jr. keep Gallows Creek a good American town. Help him become mayor. Take a swing for Gallows Creek.
Hey, play something.
For Teddy Gallows Jr.
My name is Teddy Gallows Jr., and I approve this message.
Is that not the... was that not the radio ads? What? I want to see what we did wrong, guys. What? Huh. Alright, well, let's try the Master Robbie one, then if this doesn't work, then I guess we'll come back. I guess, or so.
Do you seek ancient wisdom? Do you want to double your power? Are you ready to unlock your inner warrior for only $24.99? Then step into Master Robbie's deadly dojo of Kung
Guy put the music on the
and
front.
receive direct by video warrior instruction from me, Master Robbie. You will learn the 4 qualities of an ultimate conqueror. The power of the alligator, the discipline of the tarantula, the speed of the tuna, the poise of the scorpion, and the wisdom of the bullfrog.
Play a record, Forrest.
Techniques. I'll unlock your inner chi after only 5 30-minute video sessions. Ultimate power and wisdom can be yours now for the low price of only $24.99.
Just call 555-7861 USA to take your first step to becoming a champion.
I better put a record on.
Never forget the element of surprise! If you buy today, you'll receive 2 additional VHS tapes. The Tornado Technique and Karate Lovemaking. Call today!
Dead air is a crime, Forrest.
Okay, I guess last one. Okay, this is actually maybe our last one, I think.
Great party, man.
Like,
Thanks. Can I grab another beer? Hey, sure thing. Let me grab you one out of the fridge. Oh no. We're out of
Come
beer.
on, Forrest, put some music on already.
The party is going to be over.
Fear not. The Grill and Spray will give you a free 6-pack of beer if Gallows High wins this Tuesday.
Say what?
That's right. Order a meal deal from us and you'll get a free 6-pack of beer if Gallows High wins.
Free 6-pack? Righteous.
You heard me.
What song should I play?
Beers if Gallows High wins. Sounds like you've already had enough beers.
I hope we murder them.
Me too, Billy. Me too. Come on down to Grilling Spree or call 555-749-8335. We've got barbecue.
Hey, play something.
Hey, there we go. Play all radio ads during the course of the night. Alright, cool. Do that. Let's go. Okay. So we just need to go through. Okay, we gotta just get all the records now, guys. We're gonna have to go through this whole basement section, though. I need to go sit first. Cause we need... Yeah, okay.
Nice. New music to play.
Hopefully we can just come back up the stairs, but we'll see. Alright. So I guess I have played the ads for the whole time, I guess, or whatever. But, yeah.
The key. Was this always here? I must
We're
have
gonna have to
missed it when I
sit
brought
through
everything
some
upstairs.
dialogue, though. I don't think there's a way I can skip dialogue either. Now, also, the timer in the corner is kind of off,
Give me
by
some
the way,
warning
so
before yelling down the intercom.
Sorry.
I'm gonna take a
Buzz
drink
the
while
intercom
we're
when you find
waiting.
something and want to discuss it. What have you found, Forrest?
I think I need to keep looking. Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play. All right, then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it. Wait. George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
I think we need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful, Forrest. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
Okay. Can I leave? Cause I need... No! Okay, dang it, I need a mannequin, I forgot. Alright, we're just... Speedrun. Actually, I guess what if I just like skipped the last one?
If you're listening to this,
What the...
Yeah, we're just gonna see if this works. I don't know. It's a kind of skipped one accident. Yeah, dude, where did I even... Oh.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know.
Shoot.
Found another tape that talks more about how George died.
Dang it, I messed up. I forgot. I got so distracted. I
Sounds
forgot
like he
about
was
the
running for his life.
the
Spraying through
record.
trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
I
What
don't
would
know.
drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
Moved the body? How weird.
At the end of the tape, someone burst in and demanded the doctor, Dr. Sullivan, to stop recording.
Dr. Sullivan. Wait, Virginia Sullivan? She was her caller from earlier.
Well, then our caller was involved in a conspiracy around this boy's death. We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on. I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a
Yes,
confession.
yeah. We know.
Not for any
He's
killings,
gone. We know.
but playing a
Come on,
part
I
in
need to.
covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died.
No,
He
there's
hoped
a way
someone would
there's
find it.
Please skip this, but
Do
nope.
you think the whistling man already got him?
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight, but maybe not every victim made it to the phone, you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's gotta be more down here. I need to find all the tapes.
You think so? How much did Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Dang it! It didn't work. Well, I guess I have to go back. Yeah. Wait, let's take, oh. Guess I can get that now. Dang it!
This looks
that
useful.
up.
Additionally, there appears to be a poster.
Ah.
This has to be important. Ooh, a new vinyl for my collection.
Alright, cool. We can grab that. Go through here.
What have you found, Forrest?
I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
The written report I found doesn't mention it at all.
How did his arm get trapped in a car door after he died?
Unless he got it when the police collected his body? I guess someone else must have moved him, after he was dead, to where he was eventually found.
But the report, what is going on here?
I found a police report. Mentions a friend from earlier, Sandra Sharp.
Sandra. The jazz runner?
That's right. She found George's body washed up at the reservoir.
The reservoir?
Yeah? What's strange about that?
George got cuts from running through foliage, right? But there's no forest around there. Also, how did it wash up at the reservoir?
What do you mean?
Reservoirs don't have tides.
But that's what the police report said.
It's not possible, though. I did a school project on reservoirs and got an A. But, yeah, not important right now.
Yeah,
The important
not at
thing
all.
is that it doesn't make sense.
What are you suggesting then? That the body was originally found somewhere other than what the report suggests.
Yes,
That the
it was found
sheriff
somewhere
tried
else.
to cover it up, but accidentally let something slip?
Something like that. I think.
Well, Sheriff Matthews wrote the report. If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
True. But Sandra is still alive? Once we're done down here, we should give her a call.
I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
The drinking and drowning matches with what I heard, but...
There's also a note scrawled onto the report. I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia.
If it was on the
Dude, I
autopsy
need a Mac and had him be
Virginia must be our coroner. Wait, the caller from earlier. When we had to call the takeout restaurant. Wasn't her
Taking
name
this,
Virginia?
you know, I'm taking this and
Do you think you found everything, Forrest?
I think there's gotta
I'm
be more
taking
down
this.
here.
Oh.
I need to find all the tapes.
I think so.
There's,
How much
I
did
missed.
Clive hide down there? Well, if there are more tapes, then there must be more maps to follow, right?
That seems to be the case.
All right then. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Yes, let me. Oh my gosh. Dang it, alright. That tape.
Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time.
That tape.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face.
Let's see. Oh, another tape.
Preliminary toxicology results show
That's tape.
there appears to be post-mortem injury to the arm.
That tape. And that tape.
Resulting in a fall.
Man, this is taking longer just because of me messing up. Oh my gosh.
What have you found, Forrest?
There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was
Apparently
in the
not.
newspaper and everything.
Nope,
Right?
he was pushed. He got.
We
He
already
fell
know
or
the
got pushed
official
off
written
the cliff.
report was a lie.
We do. I just... Why would the official report lie about how he died?
The report lied because someone wanted a closed case. Because they didn't want anyone to look into his death.
Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
Alright,
Thank God you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really. How are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
I don't know.
This is our job, Peggy. We gotta do it.
You're right. So, what's the plan now?
I think we should call Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the line.
Hello again, Gallows Creek. This is Forrest Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan. Goose!
Goose! Where are you? Get your ass here! The party has moved!
Oh, cool. Where's it moved to?
This old lady's house. She's pretty cool, though. Dude, she said we could raid her liquor cabinet if we stayed and protected her. Of course, we're not drinking anymore. We're staying sharp in case that whistling turd turns back up. The old lady might need our help.
Of course, man. Of course. Hey, could you put me on
Sweet,
with
you
the
did.
old lady? No, should check if it's cool for me to drop by.
Just need to get to a fridge, apparently. Mannequin head. Alright.
Hello? Is this
Alright.
Goose?
Hey,
Get
Dr.
this
Sullivan.
near, get toward
Who is
B,
this?
come across.
Hey, Virginia,
and
it's
we talk
Forrest.
to
I'm
Dawn,
glad
and we
you're
go
still
and
okay.
get the
Forrest.
Starling 4000.
I'm still jumping.
So, just need to relax now, I guess. So, yeah.
Don't be sorry. You've been through a lot.
I'm so sorry this happened to you, Virginia.
I thought I was. I thought.
Easy. We're not calling to talk about earlier. We're calling because we think you can help us understand why this is happening tonight.
Me? What would I know?
Well, can you think of any reason why you'd have been targeted?
No, I don't think so.
All right. When you were attacked earlier, you mentioned a name. Clive.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come.
Oh, whoopsie, wrong one. Sorry.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
Nope.
Why are you so certain Clive's the whistling man?
Because all those years ago,
It's okay, Virginia. He's gone. We found evidence to suggest well...
And we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
How? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them, and we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you write a false report?
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found. Of course I said no. But, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it, but my sister needed me. You have to understand, she needed me.
We understand.
Thank you, Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
This will help end it, Virginia. Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia.
Yes, we'll stay safe. Yeah, don't get yourself killed.
So, Virginia's tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details? Well, we know Sandra was involved in George's death. Do you want to call her?
I do.
All right.
I don't.
But before we go asking questions, I think we should know what we want to ask. Is that fair?
Yeah, we need to ask her about finding the body. She was the one who discovered it, but something just doesn't add up.
100%. She knows more than she's saying.
I wonder what she's hiding.
We'll hopefully find out soon. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
All right, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio. Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who is this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Stream. And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
Do you know why the Whistling Man might have targeted you?
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
Have you had to keep quiet about anything? Any secrets you've had to keep?
What would I have to keep quiet about?
I don't know. I mean, could be that you've seen something or heard something.
I never saw anything. And even if I did, what would that matter? And it was years ago.
Drop the act, Sandra. You know something. What are you hiding?
I don't know anything. Oh, look at the time. It sure is late. I have to go. I'll drive home now, or just drive. I'm sorry.
Well?
I might have gone a bit hard on her.
A bit?
All right. Let's just move on. Well, folks, if anyone out there has any thoughts on what's going on tonight, please call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Welcome to 189.16, The Stream, with me, your host, Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know this is really out of the blue with everything happening tonight, but I wondered if you could send a special birthday message to my uncle.
No, I don't wanna.
Oh, come on! It's his birthday. I won't have a chance to do it again until next year.
May as well, Forrest.
Fine. What's his name?
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you'd like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my god damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and party packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us! God damn it, Peggy, this is your fault.
My fault?
I said I didn't want to do it.
Don't blame me because Brian Ponte can't control himself. Don't worry, we've already got another caller on the line. Just pick it up, okay?
This is 189.16, The Scream. I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller. Caller. Ponte?
Ponte's Pizza always delivers! Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be there!
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay? Forrest?
I hope the Whistling Man gets him with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Sorry, that was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight, anyway. I think he's spent for now. We've got another call, whenever you're ready.
Right now should be done, hopefully.
Folks,
I apologize.
don't spend your money at Pawnee's Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to
Took 22 minutes, I think, just to get here. Oh my gosh.
With me, Forrest Nash.
Let's do it. 3 achievements.
Is calling.
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Don, we played your song, Long Ride Home. Did you hear it? Can you tell us?
Never mind that now. First, I'm calling because I need your help.
Are you in danger?
I sure am.
Do you mean...
Yes, he's after me now.
You?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Helping? You didn't exactly help.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know. I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next.
Oh my gosh.
After Chuck.
And what happened?
Through. Oh my gosh.
Like I was being followed.
Oh yeah, that's how you can tell. Oh.
Newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
Can a neighbor let you in?
I only moved in last week. I don't know anybody yet. There's not even a buzzer here, only the keypad for the entry code. I need that code to get inside.
Which apartment block do you live in? Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the New Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park. But I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
The sound really carries at night. Shit.
Sounds like a noisy part of town.
It is. Boy, I wish he'd muscle that thing in. Oh. And now he's blasting David Scopo out of his window. This night can't get any... He's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
What's the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
Yeah, it looks like
Let's see what we can do.
Thank you, Forrest.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
All right, folks.
98
tune
acts.
for you all to enjoy.
Dude,
While
okay.
I try to break Dawn into her apartment.
All right, come on.
You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something...
It wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah. Well, tell you what. We have a Starling 4000, or whatever, here at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station. Maybe we can find something to help. Well, I'm not sure who. But to help someone.
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere, Clive probably has the papers for the Starling 4000.
Alright. So we need a mannequin head and we need to put it in a fridge, apparently. I was checking over the... And I'm coming across to try to figure out how to get the ads completed. It's a secret one too, so that's why I'm like, oh. It's such an odd thing. Why would you put mannequin heads in a fridge? Alright. We just need to go in here. Take a mannequin head. Oh, hi. Here, I have an arm. I have an arm, give me that. Let's go. Now, to the fridge. No. Wow, so it looks it's in our right hand. Left hand, it looks away. Or whatever, I guess. Oh my gosh, right. Creepy thing. Creepy thing. Alright. Place the mannequin head into the fridge. Sweet! Alright. Well, guys, with that, I would like to say thank you for coming. I apologize for messing things up, making it take a few extra minutes than I should have. But, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed. I recommend playing the game. It's good. You can get it on, I believe, PlayStation, Xbox too. Maybe even Switch, I don't know. But it's fun, so I recommend it. And thank you guys for staying with and watching till then to get these 3 achievements. And everything's set. So with that, I bid you guys adieu and have a wonderful night. Because this was 189.16. The Scream, with me, Cookie Whopper. Good day.